How do you find information about that pesky Amazon seller? Whether you're a buyer, a seller with an unauthorized seller on your own listing, this is the video for you. When you go to Amazon.com and you just type something in, could be any item at all, like apple slicer here. We're going to go click on, so funny, there's the feature from our brands. This is Amazon cheating the Amazon ad system right there. But we're just going to click on one of these items. I think I probably even own one of these at my own house. Scroll down to the right-hand side. This is called the buy box here. And if you click on the sold by, it has to be an actual seller, not an Amazon.com. So this is going to be a bad example. We're going to go back to search results, and we're going to see if we can find one that's got an FBA tag. A little red button will show up here. Here's an FBA seller. This is going to be a better example. And we're going to scroll down and see the sold by Utopian Deals. When we click that, what shows up? Their business address in New York, right there. This is public information. This is available on every single seller's listing. And if you're trying to get in contact with a seller in particular, you can hit the ask a question. You can call their customer service line. You can even send something to their physical address. So if you got an unauthorized seller showing up on your listing, it might look like something like this, where you've got the business information showing up in a Chinese address. So for those that want to buy American, you do have the opportunity here to switch and click on some listings and see where's the item's headquarters. Now, obviously, a lot of Chinese sellers could have a US-based LLC, but from our experience, not very many do. And so you can clearly see a Chinese address right here. They could be an unauthorized seller showing up on your own listings. Could be something that's really annoying you. So you can send them a cease and desist. You can contact them in various ways. And you can also report the seller in your brand registry portal for IP infringement. When you're inside of brandregistry.amazon.com, if you ever want to report somebody for that IP infringement, you go to protect, report a violation. And in here, you're going to select the ASIN and continue on with the report. Basically, when you fill this out, it has to be part of a brand that you've trademarked and registered with Amazon. But the most important fundamental key that you do is report the seller and not the ASIN. Because if you report the ASIN, your own listing could be taken down and nuked. Then you're going to have to retract that claim, and a bunch of other bullcrap will follow and ensue. Instead, report the seller, and then what will happen is Amazon will review that information. Seller removals, depending on which country you're in, like in Canada, usually about a 20% success rate if you're trying to file something over in Canada. In the US, though, it's more like 70%. It's pretty good in the US-based environment. Now, Amazon does not police the marketplace. They don't police whether something's at MAP pricing or anything like that. But what they do, say that 5 times fast, is make sure that your item is a real item. So if you have an order ID or something like that to prove the item is yours, that goes even farther when they file that. And if you have lots of problems, you can always file for the transparency program. So back to the listing here. You're curious how to do that one more time. Go to the selling listing, click on the sold by item name, click that right there, and that'll bring you to publicly findable information. So give that a whirl. Let me know how this affects your buying and selling needs in the comment section. Ask me any question Fridays at noon Eastern Standard Time on my podcast. My name is Stephen Pope, and I'm the founder of My Amazon Guy.